Hello guys and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 9 I believe it is. Last episode, if you haven't checked it out, I do recommend that you go check the link in the description below and have a little look, or the series in general. Always do that, it'd be actually great if you check it out. Yeah, on the update Aquatic. And in general, last episode we kind of added a new level to my base. We did some enchanting for some of my diamond gear. And between episodes, I've done a bit of work on the building itself. I've also gone and done a bit of mining. I'm out to basically repair all my iron gear here. But the reason why I'm out this side, and this is the to the top end of the island, so this is the far end with the trees on that you may see from my base. And that is the boat we kind of went to a fair few episodes ago and got some treasure. But there's a ravine down here that I want to actually have a look and check out, because the things I've been doing at the moment, especially with mining between episodes, and this is one of the things, that it gets a bit difficult to... strip mining takes time, and the cool thing about caves is caves get you into certain areas. You can find a lot more ore easier, and you don't have to spend time breaking through on diamond picks and stuff like that, doing things. So the idea is that I want to get down, find some caves, but the problem is a lot of these caves are all flooded. But I've got an idea with some soul sand and some magma blocks. But one thing I do want to point out before we actually get into it is I had a lovely comment of Ice. He said, "Great video. You should probably start on a main storage area soon." And it is something I've been wanting to work on, and there is actually a way to do some kind of automation in basic vanilla Minecraft, but I need to actually look up how to go about doing that, because it involves using hoppers, and you can use minecarts as well, and it can be quite complicated in certain aspects, especially for someone who doesn't really know what to do, and that is, for say, me, more or less. So that is something I am planning to do in the future, but thank you for that comment, Ice. It is appreciated, it is a good idea, and it is something that a lot of bases always need, is a good storage area. But anyway, let's go down. So the idea is, if you remember with magma blocks drag you down and let you be able to get... let's hope there's no mobs down here. They allow you to be able to get down to low levels, to drag you down, and also drag air down. Well, soul sand does something a bit different. Now, I'm hopefully be able to down there. You can just see there's some lava right there. I'm not sure how that works. I think it's a bit glitched, but I do want to go. Oh, shit, you little fucker. Good thing you didn't have a trident then. Yeah, I want to go down and see what's more or less down there. Because there's usually cool stuff at the bottom. I can see some ore. I think that's gold. I want to actually get towards. So let's go down. Let's see what we can get. Now what I want to do is just put these down into here for now. Let's get down as much quickly as we can do. And let's get this magma block. Hopefully I don't start drowning before I can do this. Now I don't know how quick this is going to work. There we go. So this basically drags air down. But what soul sand does, we might want to just move some of these out of the way. And this is all the kelp. But if we put this one here, this does the opposite. This pushes up into air bubbles. So if we actually jump onto it, what we'll find is we get actually pushed all the way up to the surface. Look at this. It's kind of cool. So you can have like an elevator system of, as you can see here, the difference. The air bubbles have been pulled down. This one actually generates air bubbles and throws them up. So you can actually have an elevator system. So if I wanted to, I can just go down. I'm not going to lose any air. And it's a good way to get yourself out of deep oceans very quickly. So it's kind of cool. I've got to the Nether now. Obviously, I don't have to keep this here. I will pick this up. But yeah, I think it's kind of neat. Actually, no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave these because they're not actually too hard to generate. But I'm going to have a little look around because I want to see what I can find down here without watering. But there is some, as you can see, gold there. There's some lapis. And I'm just having a look around. Oh, there's some cobwebs over here. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's a spawner. Oh, this is a mine shaft. Well, this is going to be awkward. Can I can't really move right now. Let's see if we can just cut some of these out. Ah, a mine shaft. Well, that's very useful. This is the cool thing I love about ravines, is you can find stuff which you would sometimes be very much not able to find. Let me just put some torches on here, just to light this up a little bit so this stops spawning. And where is that spider gone? I guess he got pushed down. Let me just... I've got kelp, got some rotten flesh. Let's move all these out of the way here. So this should stop spawning now, luckily. And we should be able to explore this quite well. Wow. That's really neat. I love mine shafts. Simply because of the fact of you can get so much loot from them. Let's just put a couple of torches down. You can get railway Minecraft tracks, or railcart track, or whatever you want to call them. So these are neat rails, minecart rails. Saves you making them yourself because they can get quite expensive after a bit of time to make them. I can't remember. You need a bit of iron and some other bits of materials. There's another spawner over there, but that one's a regular spawner. Wow. I don't have any blocks, which is a bit of a nuisance. Let's see if we can just grab some quickly here, because I want to get past this lava. Let's get some granite. That's just not really worked out well at all, has it? I want to block this up, but I'm kind of making more of a mess of it. There we go. I think we've done it. Or we just made it go the other way. Damn it. Oh, and we've actually opened up into another mineshaft area. It's just fine. Yeah, you burn in there. Can I find out where this is spawning from? There we go. So it's spawning from there, so we can actually get round. Ow! It's a spider. Ah, we got it. Cool. So eventually this will, I think, stop spawning. Lava always takes a bit of time to go through that process. Now we just want to be very much quite aware. Come here. Nice. What we get from these? I'm just going to break them. I feel it's far much easier to do that. And then see what we get from them. So we've got a couple of music discs. 2 are the same, which that's not very good. We've got beetroot seeds. Yay, and pumpkin. Oh, sweet. We've got some iron, we've got some bones, we've got some more horse armor. Not too bad, not too bad. I've had better. But, you know, you take what you can. In most cases, there's quite a lot of resources down here as well, so I can actually spend time digging all these up and see what I can get from them. Now, mine shafts can be quite large in most cases. Hey, don't mind me. Kind of stop you from moving for now. Which is something to keep in mind as well. Oh, there's a creeper right there. No, I'm going to use my axe. Apparently, axes work differently, I've noticed. That you get more of a critical hit on mobs with axes. So I don't know if that's a change that they brought in, because you used to be able to get them on swords, but now swords have like a swipe effect instead of a regular critical strike. And it seems like axes have picked it up in its place. So that's that spawn right down that way. We've got another chest here, which has got a lot of minecart stuff in it. Coal name tag. Let's just grab all these. Sweet. Oh, we got some plants down here as well. It's kind of unusual. Now, I don't know what else we're going to find. There's more water up that way. I will come back and loot all this stuff, probably between episodes. I could spend the time now doing it, but I feel like I just don't want to waste too much time on camera doing those kind of things. Unless it's like diamonds. Diamonds I will probably go and just mine up straight away, so because the fact of diamonds are all useful. But other things I can just come back and do it at a later date. Let's see if we can actually... Ow! What are you doing there? Yeah, you stupid skelly. Yeah, screw you. Really sneak up on me like that. There's no need for it. So we got this way. Wow, is that it? There's probably more I can go. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. It's a dead end. There is actually a system down that way. We just came from that direction, so we don't want to be that way. Is there a way up? Is there a higher point? So mine shafts are quite awkward to navigate, I feel, in some situations, because they go in so many different directions. They can go up, they can go down, they can left, right, so yeah, this way. So there's another layer right here. Oh. Oh. What? You little buggers. I hate the smaller cave spiders because they poison you and you can't bloody hit them. Bit of a nuisance. Where does that way go? That goes back down that way. Nothing. I'm just looking for loot. Loot's my primary function right now, to find stuff. So there's more up that way. Hello, creeper. There you go. You just get killed. So there's actually a way down there, but we're going to go this way. Oh. Ah. You weren't even anywhere near me and you hit me. And this is another thing with cave spiders are 1 block in size, so they can sneak through a lot of smaller areas compared to regular spiders, which are 2 wide. That's why I usually hate them a bit more as well, because they can squeeze through 1 size blocks. If you have like 1 block mined out here, for instance, they can sneak through that and get you, whereas regular spiders need 2 wide to be able to do that. Although they are quite a bit stupid because they get stuck on the wall, which is funny. Which I don't mind, you know, it makes it easier for me to kill them. But yeah, you get quite a lot of these. I mean, this is the 3rd one I think I found. And then a regular spider spawner as well. But you don't get much off these guys. I think you get... do you get the same drops, I think? I think you get the same kind of, like, type of drops off them as regular spiders. I think. I could be wrong. You know, don't take anything I say is too seriously unless it's true, and then that's fine. But if it's not, just keep that in mind. Hey, get out of here. Oh, is that another... There's another dungeon here. Another spider dungeon. What the hell? I think that's my 3rd one on this series so far. Which is very unusual to find this many. This one's only got 1 chest though, which is a bit... it'll do. Ooh, golden apple. A couple of minecarts. Anything I don't know. I don't need the andesite. And I don't need the kelp. Oh, I don't really need the music discs either, to be honest with you. Get rid of them. Throw them away. Another thing, the cool thing about the spawns is the mossy cobble, which you can get and use, which might be worth picking up at some point. Let's head back this way. Left, right. Did we come down that way? Let's go this way. How far is this going to go? There's sometimes areas that you just completely miss off because you can't get to them, which you can sometimes find. I think this is a dead end. So quite a bit of iron here. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll have to definitely come back and mine all these up. Hey, where did you come from? You're a bit, yeah, I'm behind you. Stupid spider. They do make me laugh. The good thing, I'm not scared of spiders in real life. I don't mind them at all. I know people actually have got the, I think is it arachnophobia or something along those lines, where you're completely terrified of spiders. And for me personally, I'm not bothered by them. They just do what they do. Spiders do a job. They kill bugs and ow. Yeah, they kill bugs and basically part of the food chain. But yeah, people just won't either go near them or they'll squish them on sight. It's like, that's just a waste. Because they do a good purposeful job. Just because you don't like them. And usually they're quite small. They're probably more scared of you than you're scared of it. But some people still don't care about that. I know there's that minecart there. I'm going to come back to it, but I think this is, yeah, dead end. To light all this up. I'm surprised there's not as many mobs down spawning, but maybe because it's night time. They're all spawning up high. Give me all that loot. I'm going to have plenty of beetroot seeds and pumpkin seeds, which is cool. And I am full up, which is a bit awkward. The cool thing, I'm going to get a load of level up from doing this, or XP, shall I say. Which would be good for doing some enchantments that I need to finish off my my armour. So I'm a bit, I'm not going to say a bit low, but I need to be over level 30 to get some decent enchants, which is nice. I think this is, yeah, it still goes up this way. Let's just put you there. There's a zombie around. Oh, there's a few drowns actually, to be honest. Oh. Now that is the surface. I don't want to blow up because then I'll have a load of zombies falling on me and it'll probably suffocate me to death. I'll get rid of you. Yeah, it's kind of cool when you see like formations like this, but I know if I break one of these blocks, the log is going to fall down on top of me. And there actually is a mob right here. In this corner. I know I could hit a regular zombie. Oh, my sword. I don't know. Iron swords, you can easily replace them. You get tons of iron. I think that is pretty... Oh, there's actually a little nugget up here. So let's get this guy down. Come on. Hey, dude. You look a bit green there. Let's have a look, see if we can find this direction. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I was expecting maybe a bit of a bigger area, but never mind. Yeah, I think mineshaft usually quite extensive, but you have to find all the routes and ways, and you can get yourself a bit mucked up. And I think I've already gone down this way, haven't I? Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back, because I do want to talk about a couple of things that I've done with the base, and what I've changed down there. Because it's one of the things of trying to design a base, which is always a bit harder. But yeah, so I will catch you when I'm back on the surface and find my way back out of this massive maze-like shaft. On my way back, as you can see, it's actually slightly changed, my castle. I put a few new layers on. And this is one of the things I was doing between episodes, because there was a lot of indecisiveness from me of what it should look like and how I should do it and how I should build it. And I'll walk you through each floor as some of it's changed around. But I'm just going to get back while it's dark. And the skeletons and all sorts around. I'm just going to leave them. Not worth attacking them. Holy crap, look at how many mobs there are. How am I supposed to get through all this? Oh, this is a nightmare. See how many creepers? There's about 7. And there's a load of zombies coming this way. Oh, there's a skeleton. And a spider. And a zombie. Come here. Oh, this is going to be absolute nightmare. I've got to fight my way all the way through this. Now, the zombies I'm not really scared of. It's the creeper. Because he can do the most damage. I guess I'm going to loop back round then and grab all these. Thank you. I mean, I could use the creeper to blow them all up, I guess. Go on, drop me some stuff. I guess it's a good way to XP farm. Aha, yes. Right, anyway, back on track. Yeah, so it's one of the ones I was undecided what to do and how to go about it and what to do. I'm just going to see if I can run for it. I'm going to run around this way. I can deal with the skeletons, I can outrun the spiders. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, so it looks kind of cool. As you notice, I've kind of done like a staggered pattern and kind of expanded out the walls as it gets higher and higher up, which is kind of... Oh god, there's a zombie chicken right there. Let's go. Go, get inside, get inside. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And I put some iron bars for windows. So let's get in. Okay. So you may have seen some stuff have changed. There used to be chests here that I've moved over this side now. I've got my automatic smelter burning away here. Cooking some stone up, so basically drop them in the top there, they come down and get cooked automatically. I think I've got my mob drops down here, so I can actually just dump a lot of this stuff in there right now that I probably will never ever use. It's the only thing with string and rotten flesh and whatever else, you don't really have much use for it. I mean, string you can turn into wool, and gunpowder you can turn into TNT, and then I've got all my other bits. And oh yeah, I also found some diamonds, so that mineshaft that I was at, there were another level to it that I fell down into through some water, and it went all the way down to bedrock, and I found some diamonds, so I thought it might as well be worthwhile taking it. So yeah, the bed's over there, furnaces for manual smelting's there, then we come up the little spiral staircase here, and you've got some more bars and windows to be able to look out of. I'm actually going to go to sleep quickly just before, let's get rid of all the mobs. Because I do want to go back outside and show you what it looks like from outside a bit better when it's light and not as dangerous. So we go back around, up we go, and this is the enchanting area. So the cool thing is I wasn't sure about if blocks in the corners counted towards the leveling, which they do, which is fantastic. So that's more or less what I've done. Also put my armor stands over here. This is my broken set of iron armor that I've plonked down for now, just to see. The helmet broke, but the rest of them stayed. I'm more for display for now, which is kind of cool. My anvil there, and then we go up some more. This level, again, is quite bare at the moment, so we've got another room we could use here, maybe for brewing or potions. We've got another bit here we can come around and have a little look. As you can see, there's some skeletons and some trees. Then there's this little bit here that's just underneath the stairs. We've got some more windows to look out through some bars. And then we go up and round onto one of the balconies. And as you can see, we get a nice view of the surrounding area, which I think is kind of cool. I've got these, I don't know what you call them. Oh, there's a word for them and I forgot what they are. But basically battlements where you can fire arrows from and that kind of cool. Like I said, it's wanted to be kind of a castle design. I was a bit unsure. I spent so long going through changing this and doing it all. And then we come up to the main tower itself. There's another doorway to the other battlements out this way, as you can see here. Which is a bit smaller and shallower, so I probably won't do it with some of these rooms. And then we go up to the top, which is the main section, as you can see here. And we're up to the top of the battlements. And again, it's just for design look. I think it's kind of cool. I was going to have it as one complete staircase, just running all the way up to the top from the bottom. But I thought it'd be kind of nice just to have the idea of having a separate staircase from the top down. Because I don't think I'll come up here that often, to be honest with you, so it's not going to be much of a problem. So I don't mind running from one staircase to get to that side and going back to this one, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, if you've got any ideas, then that'll be absolutely great. And let me know what I should do to improve. Can I actually sneak out now and be able to look at this in quite some comfort? Let's jump on top of a tree. It's a cool thing about trees, to be honest. So yeah, this is what it looks like from the sides. I had to do a bit of work on the corners here because of the little bit I dug out. I want to add a bit of depth to the design as well. That's the reason why some of these walls come out. They've actually become too thick as well, so they're actually 2 blocks deep, just so I could add the extra bit of the walls in there, as you can see. And we come around this way. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm happy with the design. I mean, there could be some bits I could do with touching up. That one's a bit awkward to do because it's right on the corner, so I did want to put a staircase in there just to give that little edge, but because it's 1 block, you can't really do it as easily because it goes weird. So I've had to leave that as it is for now, which is a bit of a shame. And there's not really any windows on this side, but eventually what I'll do is I'll have, probably from one of these levels, I'll have a walkway that comes across, and I'll build another tower up there just for design elements, really. But yeah, that's been pretty much it for that one. I want to get some enchanting done, so I'm going to do that for the final bit of this episode. I always feel that's a good thing just to end on, especially with the levels I've got. I've got 38. I can spend a bit of levels just getting myself together. But let me just put all these away, and then we'll get to doing some enchanting. Alright, let's grab some pieces of armour off these. We just need some open hands, don't we, to be able to do this. So let's grab all these. So yeah, I did the boots, but I didn't do the rest of the gear. So I just actually want to grab, what did I have on boots? I think I got protection and something else, didn't I? I mean, Depth Strider would have been a good one, or at least something that allows me to breathe underwater, but I think that's the helmet. But this gives protection on breaking, which is a good thing to have. So let's see what we can get for these chest pieces. So we've got the armour. I actually do need to get the lapis, though. So let's fling this in here, see what we can get for enchantments. So protection free, which is good, actually, for a lot of them. So we can get protection free on most of them. So let's take this one. Boom. Just protection free, which is a bit expensive. I could have actually gone for the lower one and got that. Which is a bit frustrating, but you know, as you do. Again, protection free, so let's get that. Oh, some breaking free as well, so that means they'll last a lot longer. And we'll be able to get, Aqua Affinity. Now that would be very useful to have. And protection free. So I think Aqua Affinity allows you to be able to breathe underwater, or it lasts longer. I can't remember which way around it is. I'd have to actually test that out. But yeah, so we've got a full diamond set now, which is going to be cool. So we can actually stick these on here, but I'm going to test out the helmet. But the idea is you can put them all on. Look at that glow. Look at it. I wish you could give the stands armor, but not armor, the sword and the bow or something just to hold on to them. But I guess is an armor stand, not a weapon stand. But I wish they kind of added like both lots in. I also got a new book as well, which is Fire Aspect, which I can kind of fling into here with the other book that I got, which is Smite 4. That would be quite good to put on a sword, to be perfectly honest with you. Where's my diamond sword? Because that got sharpness. So I can actually put Smite onto sharpness. And that would allow me to... Smite works on undead creatures. What's this say? Can I not put Smite on here anymore? Have I got not enough XP to do it? Huh. I could put it on an axe. Can you not put Smite on a sword anymore if you've got sharpness? Is there some kind of compatibility issue? It's the only thing with enchantments when you've been away for a while. It's trying to remember what does what and what can't do. What you can't do on certain things, what you can do on others. But you can enchant books as well, so I can actually grab a couple of books and See what I can enchant on them if I got... Oh no, I haven't got it up here. Never mind. But you can grab books, enchant books, and get single enchantments on, which would be kind of neat. But yeah, let's just try this out. I really don't want to use the entire gear, but I feel that I want to see how well this Aqua Affinity works, because this would actually really help me at the moment trying to traverse underwater in the areas that I'm in. So I've got a feeling it doesn't work the way I think it does. I think it actually just allows you to be able to breathe for longer. It's not something that allows you to be able to stay underwater forever. Whereas Aqua Affinity, be able to see, let's have a look. Okay, so we have oxygen. So it does go down, so it might not work the same thing as I'm thinking it does. Does Aqua Affinity mean I can mine blocks easier? Oh, that might be what it is. I'll have to check that up, to be honest. Let me know in the comments below what Aqua Affinity actually is. Because I would have thought it would have been water breathing, but that's just me. I think it just means you're not affected by water maybe as much. But yeah, so that's been pretty much it for this episode. So I went down for that mine shaft. I'm going to go back and do some more digging in there between episodes, because I feel that's something I do need to do. We have now also got a full set of diamond armor enchanted with all the protections on. So that means I would basically be a tank. I do actually want to get a brewing stand, so I'll probably do that next episode as well. But if you did give me suggestions what you think I should be doing for episodes wise, if you want to see me doing some brewing potions, or going back into the nether, or whatever, just let me know in the comments below. I'll have a think as well what I could potentially be doing while messing around doing other stuff off camera. Because there is a lot you can do in Minecraft. It's just you have to think about what you can do and, you know, how you go about doing it. But again, the storage system is a good one as well from Ice that he mentioned. I do want to go on and I'd have to check that up because it can be quite complicated and you need sometimes a big area to do it, which I've not really got myself at the moment. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But all I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you enjoy what you see, then please, by all means, leave a like, comment down below, share this video, even subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned to my next one, but until then, I'll see you later.